Hi everybody, it's the IndieYuuki once again giving you guys a special announcement today. I just announced that we are returning to Twitch, but we are playing indie games and no longer the usual. We're gonna try to branch out a little bit with our streaming here. So what I mean by branching out, what I mean exactly is we're not just gonna do we're trying to get away with Mario, Pokemon, Halo, or Splitgate to in Call of Duty, for example. It's not that I don't like Call of Duty or Mario. I grew up with Mario, but it's getting saturated. It's a saturated market that I need to talk about later on in a different video setting. But that is how I'm feeling here. Now, I want to first give you an Exhibit A. Let's talk about the IndieYuuki page on YouTube. So this is the IndieYuuki channel on YouTube. So what can you expect other than indie games? Well, indie games, of course. I will be rebranding this. This is incorrect. I have not touched the banner for a little bit because my original thing was to actually do the normal games. I decided, you know what? Let's give these indie games a fair shot to have the spotlight. So I'm gonna call it IndieYuuki. Obviously, I'm changing the banner. So what is the content going to be? Indie games, reviews, gameplay, demo gameplays, all that good stuff. Games. But the rule is indie game, indie game, indie game. And if you have an indie game you want me to play, take a look at the description for rules on how to submit them. Because I'm gonna have some rules if you guys want to check them, if you want your game to be featured. Okay? What else is gonna be on this channel? Reviews. We're gonna have first impression videos. We're gonna have demo gameplays. We're gonna have the gameplays of the game. We're gonna have not roleplay, but walkthrough kind of thing. Maybe a game guide scenario, something like that. But that's on YouTube. Now, what happens? What about the announcement of the day? The Twitch side or the purple side? I introduce you to Exhibit A, and that is our poll, an announcement. So, I already posted the link to my Twitch channel for the indie games, but there's nothing there until later tonight. I'm still gonna be putting up the graphics and the scenario. So there's the link to my Twitch channel for indie games, which is this one. It's nothing here. Nothing is here yet. I'm still working on this page. So there's nothing gonna be in here until most likely later tonight, early tomorrow. But it's gonna start on Wednesday for the indie games. But here's what you said on the poll. What do you want to see on the Twitch channel? Do you want to see live gameplay, demo showcases, first impressions, live reviews, or all of them? So far, you guys said live gameplay. And that is a given. So you're going to get your live gameplay anyway. What I want to know is what else you want to see. You're going to see a showcase anyway on Wednesday, just to give the channel some life already. Live first impressions, maybe, at the same time. Live reviews is going to be a hard one because it's a review score on the spot. So I usually will be reserving those for the YouTube channel. And then if you want all of that, then you can vote for that. Now, that's on YouTube and Twitch. Expect the graphics to go up between now and tomorrow night, before our VR chat material. So it starts at 2:30, by the way. Now, there is one platform I have not forgotten about, but I need to talk about. And actually two platforms if you talk about what I'm going to say. So I need to do some context. So there's something I do called Restream.io. So Restream.io is a service that allows you to stream to multiple platforms or multiple YouTube channels or multiple Facebooks at the exact same time. So this week just happens to be the last week I can use it before I already canceled my subscription, by the way. So this will be the last week I can use it until I of course activate it again. So go ahead. But here's what's going to happen. Here's why. The only reason why I'm doing it this week is because of the double takeover for VR chat. We have Francis the Wolf and Luna the Wolf. But other than that, this is the last week. So what's going to happen? Am I going to automatically cancel the page? No. I'm not canceling no page. In fact, I'm still streaming on Facebook. I'm just going to explain how I'm going to do it. So the next question you might be asking, what's the schedule like for indie games with streaming? So for now, it's Mondays and Wednesdays at 5. It's our normal time, but for indie games only. Here's the catch. Facebook fans can still get on the action. The catch is it's going to be its own page and it's going to be its own time. So if I tell you that our normal material, our regular channel material is at 5, Facebook would be at 8:45. And it's going to be a different game. The reason being is because if we play the same game on Twitch and Facebook, then all of a sudden Twitch is going to be behind, Facebook is going to be ahead, and because I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, then both YouTube and Twitch are behind. So to keep it fair, Facebook will get a different game, YouTube and Twitch will get the same game, but it's a different game. So for example, there's a game I am looking at called The Outbound Ghost. The Outbound Ghost is a game that just came out. Let me show you what that looks like. So the Outbound Ghost is actually in my cart. I haven't bought it yet, but I want to show you what it looks. So let's just say, for example, we're gonna play the Outbound Ghost tonight. I'm just giving you this example. It actually looks like Paper Mario. Actually, it's inspired by Paper Mario according to the developer. Because look at this. But I'll go over that later. Now, let's just say we're playing the Outbound Ghost on YouTube and Twitch. That means we cannot play Outbound Ghost on Facebook until we finish Outbound Ghost on those other two. So let's say on Facebook, we're going to play the other game, and then that is going to be, let's say, Hypercharged Unboxed. I just did a review for this game, by the way. So Hypercharged Unboxed. So I could do this game on Facebook because it's already something I just played on Facebook this week, along with the review and stuff. So this game is perfect for Facebook. So we're gonna do that. Okay? Until we're done with one game on YouTube and Twitch. But what is going to be the first game on YouTube and Twitch? Well, we're gonna have a showcase on Wednesday. So I'm gonna feature 3 games on all 3 platforms, just to give you a taste of what to look at. But the first game on Twitch and YouTube, I'm still thinking about it because there's some games I have in the library that I want to look at as well. Let me see if I can load up my library. I have in my library, so let me show you guys the Steam library. And that is right coming up right here. So here's my entire Steam library. And you can see that I have a lot of games here on the board. So we could play Sky Lost. We could play Rogue Heroes. We could play this one, Pixel Cup Soccer. Although it's an indie game, but it's more of a sports game. We can play. Oh, you know what? A perfect one. Notes from Province. Or maybe. Oh, here's another one that we could do. We could do. I was just playing it a few days ago. We could try out. Oh, it's this game. Not to the moon, but Koromon, which looks like Pokemon. We could play that on Twitch and YouTube. So we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna go. But I want to make sure you guys have a say. So you guys are gonna vote on the game starting tonight. Starting tonight, you guys are gonna vote on the game for Facebook and Twitch, YouTube and Twitchy. And then later on, we're gonna do a review of that game. Now, I'm gonna do a review for Dono's Tale because this is a quick demo. Something like that, okay? So any indie game is possible. So that's what you can look forward to. So whatever YouTube and Twitch will be used, and then Facebook will get unboxed, hypercharged unboxed at nighttime. So that's how it's gonna break down. But what happened to the other plan? You might be wondering, what is that other plan? The other plan was actually a character channel doing the indie games, and that was supposed to be Luna the Wolf. But here's why I said no. The reason why I said no is specifically because although it says Luna's Game Zone, I am going to change it back to Luna the Wolf. The reason being is because she is one of the two popular wolf characters I have on VR chat. Other than Francis the Wolf, of course. So to play with that, I'm gonna keep it as a character channel, and I'm gonna keep it for VR chat. That means by the end of this year, maybe next year, I should have 3 character channels. Francis the Hedgehog because of Emerald Hunters, Francis the Wolf because of the wolf, and Luna the Wolf because of the wolf. Other than that, that's how it's going to be. So no more games on, well, there is going to be games, but no video games on Luna's channel. But how does the layout look like for indie games? Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm actually going to design the layout for indie games. Well, now the question will be, why don't I just um the other question you might be asking is, why don't I just broadcast the indie games on the IndieYuuki channel? Makes sense on YouTube, right? Well, here's the deal. On the main channel, I actually do have indie games here, and they do get some type of notice. So that's why I'm not going to do it on the IndieYuuki channel. And besides, the IndieYuuki channel has just started. So I'm not going to get anything there, at least at the start. So that's why I'm doing uploads there first. When we get into like the real good reach, then I'll start thinking about live streaming there. But for the moment, I'm going to do it on the main channel, which means it's going to have its own section here. So, in summary, Facebook gets their indie game at 8:45, and it's a different game. YouTube and Twitch get the exact same game, but it's a different game. and you guys are gonna be voting for it. Okay, that's it for now. Mayana is gonna be VR chat for you guys. 2:30 and 5:15. 2:30 and 5:15. I'm gonna add 15 minutes. 2:30 for Francis the Wolf. Luna is at 5. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. So yeah, let's have some fun with that. But for now, that is it. That is the announcement. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys very soon. Graphics should be up on the Twitch channel most likely by tomorrow. Okay, I just gotta make it fun. Okay, maybe some rewards. I'll think about it, but we'll see. I don't want to do too much at the start, but that is how it's gonna go. We'll see you guys very soon on Twitch for indie games. Enjoy.